The U.S. Navy has a closely guarded secret that could completely redefine the future of conflict and the most dangerous missions on the planet. They are developing something that, if deployed to the battlefield, will change the rules of the game in a way absolutely no one expected. We are talking about a machine, an ambitious technological project that could very soon take the place of flesh and blood soldiers in extreme risk situations. But what exactly does this technology hide in its circuits? What is the real strategic plan and ultimate goal behind so many millions of dollars invested? Stick with me until the end of this video. Pay close attention to the details, because what you are about to discover will completely change the conversation the world is having about the future of robotics and defense. Everything starts to make sense when we look at a research lab located in Pensacola, Florida. Most ordinary people have never heard of it, but the biggest and most respected names in the military and space technology sectors, such as NASA, DARPA, and the U.S. Navy itself, are intimately familiar with the Institute for Human and Machine Cognition, or simply IHMC. This is a nonprofit laboratory that for over 2 decades has been quietly building robots that walk and operate like humans. And, backed by heavy and constant funding from the U.S. Office of Naval Research, IHMC has finally unveiled its newest and most revolutionary project, the humanoid robot Alex. On April 10, 2026, this impressive machine made its long-awaited first appearance at a public event. This wasn't just a cute technical demonstration, it was a historic milestone. It is the realization of years of research focused on taking technology out of controlled laboratory environments and throwing it into the real world, onto the streets, into collapsed buildings, and, of course, into critical military zones. And when we dive into Alex's engineering, it becomes very clear just how advanced it really is and why the American government is betting all its chips on it. The biggest hurdle in robotics has always been the actuators, the components that act as the artificial muscles of a robot. They used to be absurdly heavy, consumed a lot of energy, and limited speed. To solve this elegantly, the IHMC team developed completely custom high-power actuators. The practical result: Alex weighs about 85 kilograms, 187 pounds, with the battery included. That is an incredible 15 kilos, 33 pounds, lighter than its predecessor, the Nadia robot, which became famous on the internet by going viral playing ping pong and boxing. This weight reduction gives Alex unprecedented agility to operate on unstable terrain. We are talking about a highly complex system with 19 degrees of freedom, joints that reach the mark of 9 radians per second, and wrists with a 300-degree range of motion. It was calibrated to continuously and smoothly support 10 kilograms, 22 pounds of weight. Perfect for carrying heavy tools or tactical equipment. Beyond strength, it features a modular design where the extremities are agnostic, meaning they can be adapted depending on the mission. And the most impressive part? The robot learns. Using human imitation techniques, Alex observes how a task is done and reproduces the movement on its own, in addition to being controlled via virtual reality, processing environmental data with cameras and sensors directed by its new structural head. The long-term goal? To make it operate at the same speed as a human being, climbing rubble and reacting in real time. But the chess game of this technology is even broader. The commercial version of Alex is already being developed and accelerated by Boardwalk Robotics, an IHMC partner company founded in 2017 precisely to bridge the gap between cutting-edge science and market application, and they are not wasting any time. This company is already conducting real pilot tests of the technology in the aviation sector and has aggressive plans to expand the platform into heavy manufacturing and logistics. Due to a strategic decision focused on safety, cost, and stability, this commercial worker version does not currently have legs. However, this raises an inevitable question. If the system is already mature enough to perform aircraft maintenance and organize industrial processes, how close are we to seeing it in its complete bipedal form, acting in scenarios where human lives would be at stake? While the civilian market, featuring massive, well-funded companies like Tesla, Figure AI, and China's Unitree, fights to put humanoids into clean and predictable warehouses, IHMC uses its historical baggage of teaching NASA robots how to walk and winning crucial stages at DARPA to train Alex explicitly for absolute chaos. And this is exactly where we reach the climax of this story, the true hidden treasure behind the entire ALEX project. The US Navy isn't pouring rivers of public money just to create an advanced robot that knows how to sweep a factory floor or inspect boxes on a conveyor belt. They are in fact calculatingly paving the way for a strategic and definitive replacement of soldiers in extremely high-risk missions. ALEX was explicitly designed to operate where humans shouldn't and cannot be, in active combat zones, catastrophic disaster areas, and sites with lethal contamination. The frightening promise that the ALEX robot will replace humans is not hyperbole. It is not clickbait. It is the declared technical objective and the inevitable future consequence of all this research. This machine's ability to operate in the midst of destruction, carrying equipment at the same speed as a rescuer or soldier, means that the vulnerable human element can gradually be removed from these dangerous equations. This will completely change the dynamics of war, defense, and global security. The ALEX robot is becoming the spearhead of a new, silent, tireless army, capable of carrying out the toughest missions on Earth without the ethical, political, or moral concern over human casualties. It is an overwhelming breakthrough that no one expected to come not from Silicon Valley giants, but from a lab in Florida, happening so quickly and terrifyingly concretely. This revelation about ALEX and what it represents for the future of humanity and military missions is mind-blowing, isn't it? But now I want to pass the ball to you. What do you think of this bold move by the US Navy and IHMC? Do you believe that creating agile robots to go to the front lines is an absolutely necessary evolution to protect lives? Or do you think we are taking a very dangerous step towards an uncertain future? When one of these robots makes its first autonomous life or death decision in a conflict scenario, who will be truly responsible? Leave your opinion down below in the comments. We really want to start this debate with you. And if you enjoyed this analysis and want to keep discovering the behind the scenes of the technology and robotics that are shaping our future, leave your like right now and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That way you ensure you'll always receive notifications for new videos like this one. A big hug and see you next time.